Our desire at TruthPoint Apologetics is to come alongside local churches, ministries, and schools by helping to equip them to discover, deliver, and defend the truth of God's Word, and to engage the people, values, ideas, and issues in our culture. We do this by connecting truth in God's Word to truth in God's world. Kirk, just wanted to ask you your thoughts. You had us, TruthPoint Apologetics, you had us come out and do a church service for you at Art City Church here in Springville, Utah. So just wanted to kind of hear a little bit about your heart, why you said yes to begin with, what interested you about it, was appealing, but also, what you saw God do through our time here.
When it comes to TruthPoint, it is, we're all on the same team together, and we're all looking to introduce people to Christ, but it helps pastors have other people come alongside that have the same philosophy, the same theology, understand the truth, and love people, to come in and have our people hear it from another source. That's what was great about you coming to our church, is because people hear me, and they're hearing me Sunday, every Sunday, to have a different voice and to talk about that was awesome. But again, I think the reason that we had you come is because first we met and just had coffee together, and just getting to know you, getting to know your heart, getting to know your love for the gospel, to see the truth be proclaimed here in a pretty dark place, where we are in, specifically Utah County. And so I think meeting with you, hearing your heart, and also the method of and I think this came out when you were here too, but just when you and I were talking, and how you have a love for Christ, but you also have a passion for people to know the truth, knowing that we've got to be able to present and confront. Truth needs to be proclaimed in a way where, if you are in something, and that's where we are here in Utah, if you're in a false truth, a false doctrine, sometimes that truth that comes to you is going to be, it's going to shake you. And so you can't be afraid to say things that are true just because of what may take place with the results of that. And so I think I like the fact that you have the philosophy of understanding that God is the one that's going to take that truth and do something in someone's hearts. It's just it's our job to present that and to be obedient to what the Lord wants us to do. So that's where it started. It was you and I meeting, and then from there thinking, this could be a real benefit to us at Art City Church.
That's cool. And so as we did that, and I of course enjoyed the conversation too, that was a blessing, sharing the same heart in that. And then as it happened, and we came in and we did a Sunday service, because I think we felt that would be the best fit for your church and getting, equipping, your body. How did you think it went? What kinds of things did you feel like God did in and through that time whenever we came?
Yeah, so every church, and my family and I have been here for a little over 9 years.
Okay.
And every church that I know, and I don't know all the pastors or church plants or churches in Utah, but a lot of them that I know, they're all different, and they're all in different stages. Our church is a little over 5 years old, and we started as a mission status. And what that just means is we have a lot of different people that are coming to our service that are seeking, that are questioning. They have been either recently removed or voluntarily removed themselves from the LDS religion, or they have done that for some time, and they're atheistic in their thinking, agnostic in their thinking. They don't know where to go. So one of the things that we kind of champion Art City Church as a philosophy is that we want this to be a place where you can come and ask questions, because not only did seekers who are here, people who are asking for or wanting to seek where they're at in faith, heard truth, but then the people that are here that are believers understood that it's their responsibility Like they're being equipped too. So both of those things happened at the service.
And then specifically, you said that there was, and you know, of course, after the service, I got to engage with some of the people of the church and different things and people that were here that day. But you said that there was a specific situation that also occurred, someone that you guys had been ministering to, and God also used our time here, you know, my opportunity to speak here to, you know, encourage her. Can you kind of speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's awesome when you can see, not every time we preach or do ministry do we see some direct fruit, and a lot of it is sowing and trusting that God is going to do the work. So it's exciting when you do see it. And this was a family that we had been ministering to for about 7 or 8 months, that we met through our children's relationship at school. And so the family was LDS, and through just starting to have those introductory conversations, understanding that the wife of this family was really starting to question some things about the LDS church. And she started coming to our service. And this is something that's almost a model or an example of what we see in this area, is that you'll see people come and start checking out the service, come periodically. That's what she was doing. She started asking questions, and then a lot of conversations outside of our church at these events that we would go to. But then she was here that day when you came and presented and preached and talked about what is truth. And that really, that plus the fact that you had some conversations with her afterwards, really got her thinking about and asking some of those hard questions, because things are so close here between the LDS religion and biblical Christianity that you have to really think serious about, okay, are they both truth? Is there truth? All these questions come up because of people growing up in a false religion. And she was really shook to the core and just asking some of those questions of, okay, no, there aren't many truths, but there is truth. And Jesus is truth. The Bible is truth. And so those things being cemented and really, proclaimed that day, I think helped her. And again, going back to that whole partnering and everybody being on the same team, it was just another voice to kind of come alongside what we had said. Since that time, this particular lady has let us know that she's basically got both feet out of the LDS religion. I just want to say, I think when it comes to your ministry, I just want to, encourage people and to not only pray, but to give toward what you're doing in a way where you can do more of it. And because it's not just that it's needed or profitable, but I think when you at the core of ministries are the ministers, and for you it's the heart and where your heart is, and we really need that. And so I just want to say thank you to you. I know your wife and your family, and I know you really believe in what you're preaching and the heart for Utah, and so I just want to say thanks for your ministry.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
We do training via conferences, church services, school assemblies, camps, etc. We'd love to connect with you, so please reach out to us so we can talk about partnering with you to equip your people and engage our culture.